You got perfect timing here. She got having a bad day.
Is this already recording?
Yeah, but
Oh.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Bloopers.
You are on the Y3 podcast, always brought to you by Modern Party Art. Come to them for all your art, entertainment needs, paint and sips. ModernPartyArt.com. I'm gonna pass it straight to Justin. He's one of the owners of MPA. Just if there's anything you want to say about
podcast,
MPA.
First of all, what up? Thank you for joining us here for this panel, Battle of the Sexes. What's up? Let's get it. Hope nobody's offended. We're gonna put a lot on the table.
If y'all want, y'all can introduce yourself.
I'm ready. Yeah, let's hit it. Let's
Hi, I'm
start with
Kellsie. Kellsie McCool. The last name fits very well.
Word. And we
Beba B. Jennifer Rodriguez.
Hi, what's up? I'm Danny. Go as Sir Reyes. Sir Reyes Films from Inside the Maze.
Hey.
Alright, so today we are talking about relationships, jealousy, insecurity, platonic relationships. And so we're gonna start with never have I ever, right? We're just gonna get a little loose, get a little warm. You know, we're supposed to be drinking a little liquor every time you have done something. You know, we got the water drinkers. So hydrate,
soda.
Hydrate. So we're gonna start over at you.
Why?
Go ahead, Beba, you got
Ladies
it.
first. I see that's the gentleman.
Yep.
Yeah, ladies first.
Okay.
You know, we're gonna start with Beba.
Appropriate.
You know? Never have I ever slept with someone who was considered a friend. Well, obviously you're gonna.
I have myself a sip.
No, it's everybody.
We're doing it all.
Yeah,
No,
so-
yeah, so
Oh, so
Yeah.
if you never
I call
have,
this a whoopsie. Fuck.
if you
Wait,
never
but
have
it's
you
like
drink,
a friend, like somebody that was always a friend, and you just
And you
slept
just-
with
you
them.
met-
yeah.
Take one more.
Number two.
Never have I ever sent a dirty picture to someone or the opposite sex that I considered a friend. I mean, now a friend, because I have girlfriends that I'm like, can't like look
Of
at my
the opposite
butt in this.
sex.
Oh shit, you're right. Oh my god.
You know what? I thought the same shit too when I read it. I'm like, hold on, what?
Okay, yeah, what? Whoops.
Send dirty
I was
pictures
like,
to
I
you
knew
all
it was
the time.
wine happening.
But wait, dirty pictures? Yeah.
Like of your like.
Yeah.
say that again. Can you read it?
Hey, if you gotta ask, it probably was dirty.
Right. No bullshit. That's fair to say. No bullshit. At first, I thought that's what you said.
You think a picture we asked, it was probably.
Oh, no, my bad.
Yeah,
If you gotta ask,
well.
it
Thank you.
probably was a dirty
Okay.
picture.
Yes, never have I ever sent a dirty picture to someone of the opposite sex that I considered a friend.
I'll drink to that.
Well, yeah, usually
Definitely
it's
have.
awkward to just get a random penis pic, so.
Yeah. It is very good. Unless we ask for it. We don't
Hey,
have
good
to.
morning.
usually ask for it.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Thinking of you.
Yeah, no.
Just had lunch. Just had lunch.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Number
So
three.
we going to order?
Yeah, she's gonna go in the. Yeah.
So I didn't know that we were supposed to drink all these, so well,
Yeah.
if we
Did it? We have to.
fuck.
Ooh, okay, mine isn't that bad.
Okay, good.
Never have I ever deleted messages out of my phone to hide it from my partner. Oh no, that has to be good.
Drink to that too.
Definitely had to do
That's
that.
why I'm single.
There was a reason. There was a reason.
Yeah, nah, for real, for sure.
It was their fault.
Nah, I mean I can explain
It
it.
was their fault.
They
It
should have been wanting to look.
was your fault.
They should have never wanted to look.
Okay,
It was, yeah, it
I'll
was.
agree.
It
No,
was
you know, there's a
because
story behind everything, okay? So don't
All right.
judge me.
There's usually two stories behind everything too.
Yeah,
Isn't it three?
yeah, they say there's three. I'm gonna say there's three.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah, that is
That's
the truth.
true.
Cause
That's
both
true. That's
motherfuckers
true.
lying.
damn it.
That's true. It's me. Ready?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Ready.
Never have I ever thought about a friend while having sex with my partner.
Oh my god, I have. I'm so sorry.
Come on.
That's bad.
Shit.
No, but it was because I got into a relationship with somebody and I was like, I ain't feeling this at all.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, the only way we get through this is, you know what I'm saying, if I just think
Right.
the other person. Then I accidentally said the name. And I
Oh,
got,
you said the name.
Well, it was a big whoopsie.
You would say thinking.
Right.
Oh.
God damn. You give me more than what I
That's
need.
crazy. That's
You went
crazy.
beyond.
I fucked up.
Okay, Okay, so explain the aftermath. I just have to know. Just 30 seconds after. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 30
I just
seconds.
was like, I pretended like I started
Right.
speaking in a language.
Speaking of tongues.
I was speaking place, okay? That's all I know. All right? And I
Damn,
was
what the
like,
fuck? How long y'all know each other?
Create another word to roll
What's
off
going
the
on,
tongue, you know?
right?
So
Let me
I-
see if I can pair these
It was
words
like a
and
double
kinda
take
just-
kind of deal, but it was like we did. I think I played it off rather well.
Right.
That's
Thank
funny.
you. On to the next.
Right.
Beba.
All right.
Let's get it.
Never have I ever cheated and said nothing because I got away with it.
I never cheated.
I'll take a drink to that.
You gotta go to that shit.
Wait, say that
I'll take
again.
a drink
Say
to
that. Read that one more time. Can you read that one more time?
Oh, my
I'm
bad.
allowed.
Never have I ever cheated and said nothing because I got away with it.
I'm not taking another sip.
But I was in love with the other person. Like,
Oh, you got
I
a drink.
fucked
You got
up.
a drink. Damn, you 5 for 5.
Right, word. You like that Hennessy on the rocks. You just like that Hennessy
I'm
on
only
the
taking
rocks.
baby sips.
That's
You
true.
guys are doing a great job.
Baby straw, you
And,
feel
and
me?
I feel like, you know what I had done was wrong, okay?
Word.
And I did break up with the person.
But you never told him. You left him and didn't tell him.
You hit him with the
It
no.
was
Yes.
another, you made it
you
for the
never
excuse.
told
It was
It's not
another
you,
reason,
it's
right?
me.
Right, exactly.
It's not you, it's me.
Exactly.
I cheated on you.
No, literally, it was like, I'm sorry, I'm just not ready. But I felt like we were on different, paths, so I didn't want to. And that's all I said. We're on
I
different
think
paths
people
right
should
now.
do that more. Like,
Yeah.
if you don't want to be in a situation like this.
I
put it out there.
I
Just
fucked
put it
up,
out
and I
there,
was like,
yo.
I don't know why I'm putting myself in a situation that I
Right.
don't want to be in. So this was also the person that was supposed to be my friend that I knew, and whoops, I fucked up everything. Okay, fucked it all up. I'm an
You
asshole.
gonna get some names
I
before
know
the
it.
day's over.
Oh, shit, right?
Right, like, shit.
Whoops. Anyway,
We gotta get one for
Conversation
yeah,
DJ.
yeah.
Crazy.
See, he got a refill.
Who got
So
one for
I
DJ?
haven't refilled yet.
Wait, he
Well,
doesn't have. You
You
don't
don't
have
have
one.
one, so we gotta give him
Why
one.
don't you have one?
Cause, bro, I couldn't come up with 6, bro.
Oh shit.
I had 5 good ones, and then I'm
I mean,
like,
we
I
can
couldn't think
Google
of
it.
6
We
good
can-
ones.
we-
I did that. I was all
Never
over the
have I
internet.
ever.
I was all over the
I
internet.
feel like you're just.
But
well,
shit,
you're
if y'all
me,
want,
you
if
have, like,
y'all want to
weird
throw one
eyesight.
out, I mean, never have I ever.
Done anal.
Sure,
I think I
yeah.
know everything about you, so I
Fuck
can't
it,
say
fuck
shit.
Yeah, you and her.
I gotta ask
So
you.
wait.
Yeah, I like that because I want to see.
Oh, I have.
I want to see who drinks.
So that-
Go ahead.
Wait, so you drink if you haven't done it, right?
Yeah, if you haven't.
Ask him. Oh, you wanted to.
She said, "Oh, I have."
Sorry, it's hot in here. But keep on all your clothes, please. Thank you.
Never have I ever. Fuck it. Now I gotta go with it because I see people nervous and shit. That ain't.
I'm getting sweaty, but go ahead.
Right.
Never have I ever done anal?
Yeah. Not like you fucked in your ass.
No, I know that.
Well, then you would say give it. And if that's the case, I went to the strip club one time, and they said, I don't want to say it on camera.
Say it.
They said, $3 extra and you can dildo my butthole. And I got to pick out a toy. I was like, this is
$3
Portland,
only?
Oregon.
Whoa,
I was
whoa,
like,
hold on, wait. What strip club is this?
Casa Diablo, baby. Casa Diablo.
Yo, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yes, it
$3
was a
you
good
put the
time.
toy.
And
So
Damn.
much
Portland,
fun.
Oregon too.
Yeah. Oh my God, I
Who
did
would've
naked
thought?
bike run out there. Titties out. Whoop, whoop.
Oh.
Got me
Yeah,
naked the
oh,
day
shit.
before. It was crazy.
You are for this podcast, right?
Yeah,
now.
I know.
That is a fact.
I don't always
That is a
jump.
fact. All right, so
All right, next.
we're gonna get into the questions. So I separated them in 2. I got my first question, and then we'll answer them. You can just jump in and answer however you feel.
Okay.
Is it okay for your partner to have friends of the opposite sex?
Yes.
I wanna know
Yes.
this.
Yeah.
I mean, are we like
think-
having sleepovers? Because that's not gonna happen.
So
Wait, so what would be the limit?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll come to the party. You know what I mean?
shit. Well, what's the real like? What's the realistic like limit on, or the limitations on your boyfriend or girlfriend having a friend of the opposite
I
sex?
feel
Like, meaning, can your partner go out to eat, like
Yeah.
go out to lunch or something with the opposite sex, like a friend that you've met?
Yeah, like just in general, should they be allowed to have friends?
We've all hung out before, we
and you
chilled
hung out
together.
before, and I feel like a lot of people, like, you know, when you meet somebody, oh, this is my best friend, this is somebody. So if I know that person from the get, and I know from the beginning that person is not, I'm like, whatever. You know what I
Right,
mean?
okay. I agree.
But at the same time, it's different because then some men do. are a little bit intimidated by if his girl has a guy friend or somebody from the opposite sex.
Well, yeah, because it's like their territory.
Yeah, so that's
I
the
feel like
part
that
it's
definitely works both ways. We are like that,
that's
but
good.
y'all
I've been in both
definitely
situations.
like
I've been in a relationship where my girlfriend had a guy best friend and they would go out for breakfast. I'd be like, cool, bring me something back, like whatever, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But then I've been in relationships where it's like
Like I feel like people get that like that gut feeling. Like,
Talk about it.
I feel like something's
Talk about it.
going
You
on.
shit off my
If
chest.
that's the case, I'm just gonna say something. But other than that, like usually if I trust the person, it don't matter to me. To be completely honest.
So how do you feel
Trusting.
about? So how do people feel about new friends? Like,
No. Why?
you've been quiet this whole time.
She answered
Yeah,
that.
she knew.
I don't mind
What
you
did Drake
having
say?
female friends, but if like, let's say you met a girl today and
Randomly,
she want
and
to be
that's
a
my-
friend, she has to be okay with being both of our friends. Like I'm okay with old
Yeah,
friends,
most
but
definitely.
new girl, like if a new girl comes in and she's like she don't want to be my friend, then she can't be your friend either.
Right.
Usually the
Like,
new
I
ones are
respect
kind of
that. That
on
makes
to
sense.
something
Yeah,
else.
that's
though.
Yeah,
It ain't.
I'm
It really ain't about.
Yeah.
Why do
I
we need
think-
to make new friends? After me, there's no more. Like, why do we? What are we doing here?
Now I'm on the same
No.
page. I don't mind the older friends. Like there's nothing I can do about that. What I look like being like, oh nah, you gotta cut that nigga off.
Right.
Unless they disrespected me at some point. But like until then, like I don't got no reason to even say anything. But new friends, like I can't do my girl like meeting some nigga like, oh yeah, like
Yeah,
this is
what
my
random friend is it? Where did they come
Yeah, I'm
from?
on
That's
board with
how
that.
I would
Well,
see
okay,
it.
I have a
Old
question
friends,
then. What
new
about if
friends
it's a
thing.
coworker and you guys have, and there's a new person and they're like,
Like
they're
that
kind of all
work husband or
awkward
wife?
and okay. Oh,
Nah, I
So
don't
we
do
go-
that work
We ain't
wife
going
bullshit.
near.
I don't
So
do
we
that.
like
all
that. All right.
I don't do that work.
Yeah, we all go off
break
for
it up
lunch.
like
They
that.
go
Exactly.
for lunch or something.
Yup.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
like,
You can have new work
I
friends,
think-
but
I
don't
think
come to
it's
me like you got a
cordial.
work husband.
Like you about to go
yeah,
over to
There are people also that have, and they think, oh, we're gonna go with let's go to dinner with him and his wife, and if it's like they bring
Yeah, that's
along
cool.
the family, and we're
Yeah.
gonna go to the birthday, that's different.
Yep.
But yeah, no,
I think it's
I
definitely
don't-
situational too. Like we saying all this.
Yeah, I think
like,
everything.
if-
Every question I can ask is
Right.
situation.
It depends
Yeah.
on how you are with your partner, what type of
Yeah, that's true.
fluidity y'all have with each other.
We all feel like we got our points out.
I mean, yeah.
All right, so on to the next question is some of these are viewer questions, but can men and women be genuinely platonic, and if so, can a man and a woman be friends without either party having some sort of ulterior motive? Because so like recently, what's his face, Steve Harvey. The interview of him came
Yes.
out, and he was saying
I
like,
enjoyed
he was saying like,
watching
yeah,
those
I don't have no female friends because there's no such thing as a platonic relationship between man and
Because the
woman.
guy is always gonna want to.
Yeah, the guy's only a
true.
friend because the woman made him
I
a
could do a
friend.
I'm about to
platonic
say-
relationship, but the moment I'm like, let me guess some, damn well they're gonna say yes. Come
Yeah.
on now.
Right.
I mean, like, let's not
I'm
pretend.
not even
But
gonna
does that
front,
make the
like,
friendship
I'm like
not
that.
genuine?
I'm
Like,
definitely like that.
But-
I'm not even gonna lie.
What, that you can
So
handle
if I
it?
get that, I'm like, yeah, we cool. We distant, everything. We just friends, da da da.
But the moment the
if
woman
we
throws
vibe,
it at
yo,
you.
if you give me like Steve Harvey
you're
said,
you.
if you give me a little crack open in the door, and I probably already feeling you anyway.
Yep.
So
Right.
if you, I'm shaking your hand.
I mean, we're
You gonna know.
we're human. We all get it. We're all attracted. I mean, you can be
Right,
married to
right,
one
right.
person. You can still be attracted to
Right.
another.
Right.
It's
I'm also
it's
gonna
just nature.
respect if the shorty's like, nah, I'm good. Yo, we friends. You don't do that. I'm also gonna respect that. We're gonna be right back to regular if it's cool with you. Like
Yeah.
I respect that space too. It's not like, oh, you
So,
can't be my
so
friend
for the
since you don't rock
guys,
with me.
right? Do you think that if we're friends with a woman, it's because they made us friends, or
They put us in a friend.
Yeah, like they made it clear that we're friends, so
Yes.
that's why we're like, yeah, we're friends.
Yes, okay,
You know
I'll
what
follow that.
Because it goes to her point, like if she's like, whoa, come bust my shit down.
Right.
You know?
Niggas gonna be like, yo,
Right.
hit your man. Like, dog, guess what?
I've been drinking a little bit. I'm in Rhode Island right now,
Yeah.
but Boston ain't that far.
I'll be there.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, no, I've definitely
Don't
been
fall
to
asleep
like, with my strictly platonic male friends, like to the strip club and stuff, and like I have
Yeah.
fun and
I
stuff.
do think it's possible though.
But I
think
don't-
it's
yeah, for
think
sure.
it's
I mean,
possible.
I got
very much
friends that
possible.
like I got no like
But if
female
the
friends that I got.
opportunity
Oh, yeah,
arises,
definitely.
But and usually if the woman would be the reason for the opportunity.
Usually,
because if
yeah,
you're
yeah.
accepting the fact that you guys have a friendship and she all of a sudden brings to the table, you ain't gonna say no.
That's-
and that's when it's like,
It's powerful, man.
depending
That
on
is
what the
powerful.
friendship is, you don't
It is,
care
though.
about
Nah,
it the
it
next
is
day, you
true,
just forget
yeah,
about
it's
it
true.
and pretend like nothing
Yeah.
happened, or you.
So with that
it
fact
gets
being
awkward.
known,
Yeah.
with that fact being known, are you cool with your girl having guy friends? because you know
Now we
they
gotta
want to
ask the
fuck her
question
low key,
again.
right? You gotta ask the question again.
Then it goes back to that question.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Because
shit.
now we're
That's true.
yeah.
That's
So
true.
the guy friend has to know both of us. He gotta be our friend.
Yeah, we definitely,
Yeah.
'Cause,
definitely.
Yeah.
But like not even so much my friend, bro. But I definitely gotta like. I gotta check you a little bit. I gotta
Right.
see what's
Nah,
up.
he gotta be my best
You
friend.
cool?
Yeah.
You gotta be,
Yeah,
come
no,
over,
yeah,
nigga. You
yeah,
brought
I
me to
can
dinner,
understand.
nigga. 8 p.m.
Come on, let's go play some
Breakfast, we
fucking
all go to
PS5.
breakfast. So
You know, but like,
For real.
yeah, I mean, because like I said, in the relationship that I was in, where I let let me say not say I let, because I mean, I'm not nobody to say yes or no to it, but like, where I was cool with her having a guy friend, like that relationship, I felt like, of course, he would have been like, if she gave him the opportunity, he would have been in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I said, until the
But if you
until the
trust your
nigga
partner, I mean, what are you
disrespects
gonna
you,
do? Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
at some
gotta
point,
be
you know,
solid with your partner.
then I feel like there's not much you can say, especially if he's been there before.
Right.
So,
Heard that.
Good one.
I guess that's kind of where like it just depends on the situation then, because if you kind of put all of that together at once, you're gonna be all mixed up because you're gonna be like, all right, yeah.
well,
you
nobody
you
ever
can
thinks
have
about this
friends.
hard if they should. I mean,
You can have
like,
friends, but I know your friend want to sleep with you, so you can't have friends. That, like it just
That's
comes
true,
down
though.
to you gotta trust your partner.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
That's true.
for
Very
sure, for
true.
sure. But like I said, I don't think nobody ever even thinks about it that hard.
Yeah,
I mean,
word.
until they have to. Like, yo,
like
hold
cross
up.
that bridge when you get
Right,
there.
right,
type
yeah,
of-
yeah,
like,
it's definitely one of
shit, I
those.
didn't think I was gonna be in this situation.
Alright, so here's a good one. Is platonic dates with friends of the opposite sex while in a relationship okay? And if not, is that something that should be normalized? So like, should your girl be or your man be allowed to go on out to eat with his homegirl or homeboy? Just them
Isn't
two.
that like the same question, the second question about having friends that you're.
No, that's just talking about friends. Like, this being friends is
I mean,
one
if I
thing.
trust
but
the person,
can I go
I
out?
don't
Can
care.
like we're
I-
friends?
I-
Yeah,
regardless
can
of
me
what
and you
the
just
But
go
just
out
know
to
that
eat
I'm the
just me and you?
priority,
Yeah, yeah,
Is my girl
yeah.
okay with
Right,
that?
right,
Are you
right.
okay with your man going out to eat with his female friend, just them two?
Do
Comes
some
to
brunch. Have some mimosas.
Yeah.
Love.
Right?
So can I get the invite?
As long as I know about it, because if not, if you hiding it from me, you just don't want to
See,
tell
Yeah, I
me.
think
that's a whole different
The other
ballgame.
thing is, it's
But
like
that's
if you're
different.
going out more with your friend, then we're going out.
Yeah,
now I'm
that's
gonna
a
have
problem,
a problem
yeah.
too. Like, what?
Fucking them.
Yeah, like it's not like if let's say once a month or every 2 weeks or whatever, then I'm gonna go have dinner with, and I'm like, okay, cool.
Oh, that's too much.
But it's like if it's all the time and every single time, yo, I'm gonna meet up with. I'm like,
Yeah.
well, why aren't we meeting up? Well, why aren't we doing it? Why
I'm
aren't
never
we doing it?
invited.
I mean, I'm cool with I'm cool with you meeting up with your friends you haven't seen in a while. But if you guys are making this
All
like
the
like
time?
every
Like,
other
they're going
week
out to
thing,
dinner every other week. And
Like every
shit.
Monday.
then I'm gonna put my
Monday we-
stocking goggles on and I'm gonna do some detective work. That's a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
What's
good.
going on?
Yo, you too quiet over there.
No, she's not. She's just investigating.
Feeling
waiting
it
for the
out.
punchline.
Feeling the situation out.
It'll be the
Alright,
mic drop
um,
later.
Yo, right.
Is everybody in a relationship?
No.
Everybody
Nope.
here?
No.
That's actually a good question.
We all
No.
single?
I am.
Yeah.
Obviously,
You're in a
I'm not.
relationship?
Oh, yeah.
I'm single,
You're in a
single.
relationship.
Yo, obviously. I was about to say, yeah. I was about to ask, nigga. You
Right.
single? He's right, he's with my sister. I'm about to be like, yeah, you know.
Oh shit, that's right. You said that.
You're in a relationship, bro?
She probably won't watch this far. Anyway.
Right, she's watching
Well, this
from
is the
beginning
beginning.
to the fucking end.
Right?
yo.
She's waiting for you.
Alright, so next question is, should dating, right, more than one person at a time be normalized, be okay?
Yes. Okay, sorry.
Wait, hold on.
All right.
Wait, when you say
ahead.
dating,
Dating, like,
In a
not
relationship?
no,
Not
not
in a
in a
relationship.
Dating. Like,
Dating.
so browsing.
Yeah.
Like, these are like single people.
You're browsing.
Single, like
that's
single
not
mingle
bad.
type thing.
No, it's
huh?
not. You're dating.
It's
You're,
not bad,
you're
right?
getting to know other people. I'm not saying,
You're
you know what I'm
supposed-
saying,
that's what
get it
you're
in
supposed to
every
do.
single
You're supposed to
time.
Right,
No,
supposed to
that's
do
what
it.
I'm
That's
saying.
what you're supposed to
If
do.
you're talking
Not-
to
not
somebody,
in a relationship or
like
marriage.
me, if I'm talking to somebody and it's the only like things are getting kind of, and I'm only
Yeah,
dealing with
yeah.
them and I'm only sleeping with them, I'm not gonna go around and
So here's what,
entertain anybody.
Here's why I think it is to go off that point, right? Like, the thing is, like, dating's not dating anymore, right?
No.
Dating's like fucking and texting
Right,
all
they
day
expect something
and gaining
in return.
emotions for somebody. I feel like as long as it's dating, like, you know, we're going out to eat, we're going on an actual
We're
date.
getting to know each other.
Yeah, then
I've
I feel
done
like
it.
there's no reason, there's no reason why I can't go out to dinner with you tonight and the next night go out to dinner with you. But now if I'm gaining feelings for somebody,
And like
then
if we're
I
talking
feel like,
all the time, and,
yeah,
and then you go out, and now I'm gonna be like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah,
Aren't
yeah,
we?
for
Now,
sure,
if
for
it's
sure.
just say we go out to eat today, and then we really don't talk,
right,
but we'll
right.
hit each other like, hey, how are you on a social media? I'll see you, but then you went out. That's different.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
Things
talking
start getting hot and heavy because,
But
like,
if y'all-
for me, I
As soon
Always
as
good morning every
emotions-
day.
Yeah, as soon as
Yeah.
emotions,
Yeah.
good mornings,
Yeah.
good nights start coming in,
Yeah,
I
I
feel
don't
like
want to be.
I feel like when it
things-
gets to the point
unless
of
it's like a dildo or something, you know what I'm saying? I'm like strictly one at a time.
Yeah.
But like if we aren't, you know, close or anything, and I mean I will go on a date with somebody else. Doesn't mean that I'm gonna, you know, what I'm
Sleep
saying,
with them,
just because you
yeah.
bought me some chicken fingers and French fries don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. Okay.
20 at Applebee's.
Double Dutch, baby. Let's go. You know what I mean? Like,
Unless he
alright.
brought it to you when you starving at lunch or at work and you hungry, he
I mean,
just
I work at a
surprised
prison.
you.
You
It's
wanna come
different.
through?
It's
Well,
different. There's levels to that shit. It's different.
Yeah, no, now if he's coming to my job to
It's
drop me off
different.
chicken fingers and French
Different,
fries, he
different.
can get it.
Yeah.
He can, I'm like this on a handstand. You know what I'm saying?
I'm dead.
He loves me. He wanna hug me.
Yo, that's great. That's great.
Alright, so this one, I guess, is a little more intimate, but when is a good time to talk about moving in together?
Oh
In a relationship?
shit! Not for like
Is there like a
6 months to
standard?
a year.
Puerto Ricans usually just like it happens.
You ready?
You don't even
You
realize
ready? Come
it
on,
happened.
let's go.
Like you don't
Ready?
even realize it. You start like 6 months later. How
The
fuck
streets
do you
are calling
end
her
up
name.
here?
She's going to the streets.
Yeah. And like, that's what I'm saying. Is there even like is it black and white? Is there even like, okay, I think all
I
relations-
think
or
it's
is
just all
this
depends on the
depends?
feelings. Now, I personally would do like maybe like a 2-family home. You or ass can stay on one side. I could stay on the other. If you want to meet and greet at some point, that's great for me. It's gonna take me some time before I move in. I was in an 8-year relationship,
I
2
was-
children
yeah.
later. I ain't moving in with nobody
Yeah,
anytime
it's-
soon.
Word.
Once you have kids,
Would you let somebody move in with you?
no.
Nope.
See, that's
Not
the
right
thing.
now, no.
But I don't know. You probably have the same. Once you have kids, it's a totally different thing.
Yeah.
Totally
I'm
different.
bringing like I was in an 11-year relationship,
Mm-hmm.
and
11, you said?
yeah.
Wow.
And after my nobody comes to my house. Like my kids don't know anybody that I've dealt with. I've
me
dealt
as well,
with people,
yeah.
but my kids don't know anybody, and I don't bring nobody to my home. So
Right.
me thinking about moving in takes a lot because now
Mm-hmm.
I have to think about my kids need to meet this person first, see if they like this person,
Yeah.
and because if my kids don't like somebody, I can't.
You can't.
I'm not gonna be with that person.
They get weird.
right,
yeah,
right.
it's
Because my
right.
kids come first, but
And just the whole attachment thing and everything.
Is
It's
there
like,
is there like a point where it's like, if your kids don't like somebody, is there a point that you're like, you kind of consider more what you feel over what your kids feel?
Well, it depends because I've never been in that situation.
Yeah.
So that's like a situation. But my mother did it. My mother had a boyfriend that my sister didn't, and my mother couldn't, and ended up not being with him. But then she also seen other stuff that was behind. He didn't like. Their relationship was like, I can't be with somebody that doesn't accept my kids. Period.
Yeah, you
For
gotta.
sure,
you
nah,
gotta
that's a
accept
fact.
the baby.
That's
He
a
was
You got
kind
it.
of like, you know what I mean? So my mother told us, she always tells this story. She's like, he also had this had little comments to say when my sister would come in the room. So she didn't like that. It was like a turn off.
That's the first
That
time.
is a
I
turn-off.
feel
I'm
like-
the opposite with that. My mom was in a relationship where she didn't care that we didn't like her partner. And so,
Okay.
like with me, like if my kids don't like you, I'm just
You out of here.
Yeah,
You're
because
gone.
Yeah.
at the end of the day, my home is where my kids stay. And when my daughter even said it, she's like, "Ma, you can have a boyfriend and stuff like that, but I don't know if we could ever want somebody to live with us because we busted our butts to get, you know what I mean, and live here and
Sounds like my
and
9-year-old.
Literally,
How old,
she just
how old
turned
is your daughter that
14.
said that?
Oh,
14.
yeah,
Okay,
there you go.
She's a
She
teenager.
just turned 14. So, but she, you know what I mean. So it's like, what their opinion matters. They told me,
Of
they
course.
tell me, I have 2 daughters, so they tell me,
They would chew
like,
his ass up anyway.
Huh?
They would chew his ass up.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They're females.
Exactly.
So, we think
Exactly.
about that, especially having girls. We don't want to be that.
You can't.
Because
You
a
can't
lot
have
of
people in and out.
yes, and I don't ever want to hear my kids say, "Ma, another one,"
Yeah. Oh.
or my mother's new boyfriend, or my mother. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Nope.
who I didn't see that come growing up. You know what I mean? So it's like, why am I gonna give that example? I know a lot of women that have a revolving door that might, you know what I mean? That I hear, oh my God, my mother's new boyfriend. I don't know who this one is this time, and you say like, you know, so
get a little judgy when they say things like that. I mean,
if he has an apartment, we could go sleep over, do stuff.
Right. First of all, if you don't even have your own place, don't don't even bother with me. I can't. Listen, you gotta be. I'm not dealing with anybody that doesn't have their own money. I can't. I'm not. I already have 2 children. You think I'm gonna provide for your ass?
And it's not about. Now we're going to the topic about, you know, how a lot of women. If he ain't got it, it's not about he has to be rich, he has to be balling, but have something.
That's a fact.
Bring something to the table.
Because I've been in the situation where like I'm with somebody that doesn't necessarily have their shit together or whatever, and like
you try to build them up.
Yeah. And like now I'm at a point, bro, where like
you build them up in hopes that
I'm not building nobody up. You feel me? Like if you don't come,
it's not your job. It isn't your job.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna be there for anybody while they get their shit together either.
Take that energy, put it right
at the
into
same
yourself.
time, like you know that person comes with this, and you're bringing this, and you guys are building. You both are doing it. That's different. But if you're going in with somebody that has nothing, half of the time, and I'll say it, I'm like, women, we go through it. You know, I was homeless. Some people, a lot of women go through shelters, and we gotta have to. The last thing you want to think about is a relationship. There's a lot of girls that get pregnant while in the shelters. Sis, you can't even up, and you want this guy that it's gonna take care of you, knocks you up, and you're back in the
complicating the situation.
Exactly. So it's like
the system isn't gonna save you.
Exactly. And a guy is not gonna save you so you could get out. No. So that's why you struggle, and there's a lot of independent women that if they have to fight for everything that they got, they're gonna have that standard. Like, no, if you don't got it, I'm not gonna, because I just came out the mud. I brought myself out of here, and I'm gonna drag you with.
Nah, I can't pull. I don't got the energy to pull you out as well.
That thought process needs to go away.
It does.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
I was in a relationship where I took care of 3 kids.
And
I was like fucking 18, 19. And she was like in her 20s.
Bro, I was 18. I was in the same situation.
Bro, she used to I used to babysit.
They got that wet or something? Can I get the videos that you got on your phone? Because I got to see
She was also young too, though.
Yeah, I was young. I was babysitting her kids while she went to the club.
Oh my God.
The
strip?
I wasn't
the strip club?
No, club.
She was just to go to
she was just going out to have some fun?
So basically, she had you as a babysitter.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Damn. Never have I ever been a babysitter. And your payment was pussy.
Right.
Yeah, now I think of it.
You're 18, you're learning.
At 18, no, you that young fuck, but that's a paycheck. I'll take the paycheck at 18.
Yeah, like I did the same shit, and I even took it a step further. I was 18, right? I got with this girl. She had 2 daughters. There for them, like I was. You would think I was fucking 30, right? By the way, I was like carrying myself in there for them, right? And I fucking went. I was with the girl for, this is what you call fucking wet. I was with the girl for 3 months, 4 months, and married the bitch. We got married, we signed papers. I was 18, we signed papers.
How old is she?
22.
Yeah,
so she was
18.
I was gonna say, I was rolling in my head like, she must have been at least 21 plus.
Yeah, she was like 22.
Yeah, buying the liquor, was she getting you your Hennessy? Yo, don't play.
But like the sex.
Let me get one more. Oh shit.
Nah, go ahead.
Let me get my money. And I'm calm. Okay, good.
The sex was bomb, everything was great. Right?
Did you do fun stuff? No, I gotta know. I wanna know. Don't even hold that shit back.
Fun stuff.
Butt stuff she did.
I knew it!
She squirted.
Oh! I love this. Can I get the videos? Videos from one.
No, like it was dope. It was great.
Just kidding.
So yeah, I married the chick. And we married in February of 2014 and separated in June of 2014.
Wow.
That was quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was bullshit.
Yeah, it was bullshit. You were just like.
But Mary, why? Was she such from, like, she needed papers?
Nah.
Oh no! I'm sorry.
Nah, no bullshit. It's like she needed papers.
Yeah, if you want papers by me, I need 50 bands at this point. I'm not at that Exactly. I guess
That's the only reason I'll get married if it's for her.
Yeah, you're for real. And I want 50, no 20. Thank you.
You need a citizenship. I got you, Papa. But we're gonna talk money here. That's the only time I'll get married.
You know, I'll know. What's your favorite color? Blue. All right. Where's the 50 bands at that I requested?
Take this selfie
to make
real
it
quick.
crazier, like then I went and like I enlisted in the army because I wanted them to fucking have all these benefits. And then
you do get the benefits.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. We ended up separating. We didn't get officially divorced till 2016.
Oh wow, 2 years later.
Yeah, like
She's
it took like.
you trying to set it up for her and the
Yeah,
kids?
yeah, bro. Really, bro.
No, that's like actually, you know what? You really did love her. I can tell you did.
I fucked with her. I did.
Yeah, you did.
Me and her actually still speak once in a while.
All right, well that's
We're
good.
cool.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you guys, it was
No, we're cool. We've even came to the decision.
like that.
we were
That's
just
a
young and
Delta.
Stupid, you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
that's a Delta
That,
right there.
You know, but then she had moved to California, so I had to do the divorce process myself. That shit was annoying. Fucking,
It's a lot.
I had to publish the shit in the newspaper. Because because she wasn't here to sign anything.
Oh my
so
God.
I had to first try to
Okay.
get her served by a sheriff.
Jesus.
But she didn't live here
Christ.
anymore, and I didn't know where she lived.
Yeah.
So the sheriff couldn't serve her. Then I had to publish the divorce in the newspaper to see if she's seen it, right?
Yeah, newspapers.
God, I know,
right,
yeah.
Right. And
Does anybody read that anymore?
Oh, they only use it to
so then fucking if she didn't see it in 30 days, then we could move on with the divorce. And then it just became so much of a headache that
Reason number 20,000, I would not get married.
Yeah,
I would.
But
so much
honestly, you
harder
gotta
to
you gotta think about it though.
Really?
Marriage, I don't think I
Really?
can see myself unless my
That's
partner
another question.
really
This is
wanted it.
Commitment ceremony.
Oh my God, yes, babe. Thank you.
Commitment
Okay, she got the same
ceremony.
mindset as me.
Yes, but
I'm not trying to get the government involved. If I want to leave a motherfucker, if he wants to leave me, why we have to be all extra?
Why-
You know what I'm
listen,
saying?
why third party gotta
11
be
years,
involved?
never got married.
Yeah.
When we broke
I
up, was
can't.
the easiest breakup. Well,
It's easy.
You know, he was already on child support. It was weird. We did a child support while we were together, but
Right,
we didn't
that's
have
good, though.
to. We didn't have to do anything. You know what I mean? Even though, still, when you break up, it's kind of like a divorce in a way.
Well, it
So,
is.
you know,
I
'cause
mean, and you still gotta mourn it. You still have to mourn
and
the
then you lose
relationship.
certain, you know, you have to move out, and you have to.
the whole
So,
thing.
this is still a process. It's just not that big of a process.
Right,
You know what I mean? And you gotta
Which
change your last
I like.
name, and you're gonna.
Right.
You
All
know,
the money you gotta put up
Yeah.
front.
And if I got
like-
married, like, I don't want to take your last name. My last name is really cool. Like, do you think I want to change McCool? Like, you know what I mean? What?
Is it cool?
It's really McCool.
Yeah, that's
Like,
Oh, I
why?
thought you were saying this.
No, that's really why it is cool. Like, why do I want to change? Mrs. You can call me whatever, but like on paper, that shit is not. I'm not changing my credit cards and all that for your last
My
name.
mother, when she just got divorced, she has even the social security number, everything
Yeah.
changed, everything. Like
Yeah,
social,
I'm
not
all
the
set
number,
with that.
the card you have to change, get it a new
Yeah, you
one
have to get
because
new
you
Social
gotta.
Security,
Yeah, but
No.
yeah. So it's like going through that whole process. It's like, why do I have to have a paper saying we love each other?
Right.
Because it's the way the government gets involved.
Somebody else gotta
We can do the
co-sign.
rings.
Yeah, we could do all
I
that.
will rock the shit out of a
Honestly-
ring. I'll enjoy your company. I will. It'll be like we are married, but we don't have to do
and
all
I don't
that
even want the
extra shit.
celebration. Let's spend the money on a good
On a
vacation.
honeymoon.
on
Do we
beds
know-
and
Yes.
stuff like that,
Do we
on
know
a
the
honeymoon,
history,
and
like
then-
how
don't
marriage was
even-
first
right.
like put into?
If you
like,
guys
in
want to
motion?
come to the, you know,
That's
the
from-
bigger
I think-
party, you know
I'm
what I'm
pretty
saying,
sure
come
it's
to
from
the destination we want to go to, by all
Diamond
means.
miners,
But
diamond miners trying to push. They needed something to like have people purchase the diamonds.
Yeah.
They're doing
That's
all
where
these
diamonds came
diamond
from?
miners. Yeah.
Oh,
That's just
So they're
how-
like, oh, so let's start running this propaganda.
Oh, are you talking
let's
about
tell people
the
get married.
engagement
Hold-
ring?
Give
Yeah,
the
how
girl,
Oh,
give
yeah.
the girl diamonds.
right.
we
Oh my
ran
God,
with
did
it.
you see that from the show? That's what Adam. What was the name? Adams. Doesn't matter. I forget. It's like that's what Adam says or something. I forget it. It's
Netflix,
so
is it on
good.
Netflix or something?
Is it on? No, it's not. Oh God, Adam.
But
What
does
was
it
your
talk about
show?
that
What
topic?
was your name?
Adam.
But anyways, yeah.
remember it.
Basically, the big propaganda was like these are just like nobody can find them anywhere.
Right.
And in reality, yes, the F you
Exclusive,
can,
right.
and you do not have to pay that much for it. But either way, you don't even have to get me a diamond. I don't mind. Like if you want to just get me a band, if you don't even want to get me anything,
Nah,
I don't
see,
give a fuck.
My thing is women
completely
say
honest.
that. Women say that, but there's so much. You see it, it's thrown in your face every day on Instagram. You just go to Instagram right now. It's
Right,
yeah,
right.
Well,
it's-
no, but
Okay, we're going
It's
to
yacht
social
weddings,
media now.
it's
I mean, that's a
fucking-
whole different
like,
ballgame.
you know, so
But yeah,
that
influences
affects
nonetheless.
how you guys feel about marriage as
That's a
well, right?
fact.
And us too.
I mean, I
Like,
don't
you're like-
necessarily.
You know how you say, oh, you can just give me a band, but then you see a $25,000
It
thing on
is. He was
Instagram.
in my inbox.
All
You
the
know what I
girls
mean?
hanging out
So
like,
it's like,
ooh, look at your ring, girl. So that makes you feel like, damn, I might
See, but that's the thing. It's like how we think, right? We seen a lot of bullshit happening. So it's like me. I see it. It's cute. It's nice. I feel happy for that.
But
person.
they did it for social media.
They did it for social media, and at the end of the day, it's like you said, he was in her inbox, or he was in her.
Just like people want to buy birthday cakes.
They do all that for niggas.
It literally is all for the show. Okay, you can politely say to me, "Hey, baby, I love you. Let's go away." I would prefer you take me somewhere and then instead of buy me a $10,000. I do not care about a ring. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Let's put that into a business.
That's my opinion though. I just don't. It is because you know what? Guess what? I bought this moon ring right here for my sister and I rock it to the death of me.
Yeah.
It was $96. Yeah, it was $96. I fucking love it. Okay, and it means a lot to me because my sister and I were gem twins. You know what I mean?
Hey,
like
Gemini.
we're
Season?
little things like that.
Gemini season.
Nah.
It's coming up 6/9.
Don't say what sign you are.
Are you a Taurus? You just
No. I fucking hate Taurus.
Nah, wait, what sign are you?
No.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm
I'm sorry.
My mother's birthday's today.
Damn, this thing got. I forgot this thing got a sign tattoo.
I love Tauruses. I swear to God. It's
No
the
offense. No
It's
offense.
just Taurus men.
Who said you're a Gemini? You said Gemini?
Yeah, 6/9.
My
Damn, I'm fine. Ooh, second.
It's approaching. It's coming. It's coming. I know y'all.
You're a Gemini.
Yes, sir.
Gemini.
Yes,
My ex is
sir.
a Libra, actually. I really don't like
I'm a
Libras.
Gemini.
Gemini and Libras get along.
My
very
son's a
well
Gemini.
supposed to,
No,
you know.
I do. I get along with a lot of Libras. I just, my ex.
My mom's a Libra.
Honestly, I don't know too much about.
I had bad experiences with Geminis and Taurus.
Oh, sorry.
I definitely have
The girl that I was talking to, she was a Gemini.
Gemini,
like,
shorties are different, bro. They different, bro.
They're
They different.
Scorpios, I think I get along
What's
with
different?
Scorpios and Tauruses.
Nah, but you know
My
what?
wife's a Gemini, so.
But you know what?
Yes!
She's
I love your
6
wife.
days away
I
from
love
me.
it.
But you know what about the Gemini thing?
What?
It's like a
The
Chucky.
only
like
it's like the only
double.
woman that like even till today that I like fucks with heavy no matter what is a Gemini.
Season.
That's
You
right.
know?
Season.
Me?
That's
I
right.
haven't found my sign yet.
I haven't
word.
thing is like I don't even really like fuck with the whole sign bullshit. You know what
I mean, it's kind of fun just to.
But there are some
just to make
Bro, I think that shit's
right.
true.
nah,
man.
there's some characteristics that I'd be like,
Yeah,
damn.
that's what
But
I'm
people,
saying.
we
Yeah,
go,
like-
everything else is based off the sun and the moon. So why are we leaving that part out? Like
I mean,
with
it
the
definitely
months, the
affects
months are
humans,
based
though.
off.
If
you know, for
like
sure,
we
for
aren't
sure.
affected by everything
Our
that's
whole
around
calendar
us, the
shit,
wives and
like-
stuff, then we're kidding
It's like the
ourselves.
other day with that pink moon stuff, and everybody was going through some shit, and I look up, I'm like, no wonder! It's like
Right.
a full moon! It's
I looked up, my nipples
like,
were hard
ah,
when I knew.
Jesus.
I know. The pink moon.
dead.
is
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
I took out all my crystals
Like,
and
my shit's like
I
that.
roasted them bitches in the dirt with the prickio, like some weird ass witchcraft. I hope it
Nah,
don't
you
work.
think it's weird ass witchcraft?
No,
That shit's
I
real,
mean,
though.
I be like this. I mean, I've been suffering
Charging
from
them
sleep
crystals
paralysis
in the
lately.
sun?
I gotta freaking
Oh,
figure out
shit.
something. Shit.
Word.
Saved it and shit.
Have you done anything differently? Have you?
Huh?
This is a whole different topic. Come on.
Hold on, we gonna get back on the road here.
I got a question.
Oh,
though.
wait, she
About-
woke up.
About the question that you asked initially about the moving in and stuff.
Okay.
When do you guys ever ask? Do you guys ever initiate it? Like, hey, babe, when can I
Shit, every
move
girl I
in?
moved in with, I initiated that shit.
Right.
Bro, I'm done initiating
We don't
that shit.
have.
I feel like there's a stigma to it. Like, how do I put this? Like, if whenever anybody has ever asked to move in with me, I automatically think like, oh man, he's a bum. But like, why?
Why can't you say, hey babe, let's move in together? I'll find us a spot and we'll start from
Right?
we
Like,
start from you.
why do you want to like just come in? You know, like
I've done
never
both
asked-
approaches.
I've never asked.
I've gotten an apartment with a girl, and then
Yeah, that's
I've
what I'm
also moved into a girl's apartment,
never
which I'll
done-
never do again.
I
because-
never asked. It just happens.
Especially
never had
when
to ask.
it's the months
Stay
of
over
cuffing
here.
season.
Right.
September,
Yeah.
October, around there when
And
they
then
start
they can't
asking.
wait for tax season.
Yeah, so it's like,
Damn,
why don't you want to move in June? Why don't you want to move in May when summer's starting? No, you want to move in with like September.
That's crazy.
Exactly.
Hot boy summer,
Guess
right?
what? You fucking with a hot girl, so
Right.
that makes two of us, baby.
Yeah, I mean, I've done both, but I'll never move into a woman's apartment ever again. I've done it in my life, but I'll never do it again,
Right.
right?
You
Because
learn, you learn.
I-
Leave with the hefty bags.
Because that's just a leverage. That's just a leverage they have that I'm not with. You feel me? Like,
Get the lavender scent.
Don't smell
You won't have to
What
do
was
your
that last
laundry
statement?
for a
What'd you
week.
say? What'd you say last?
I said, no, I said that's just the leverage that they have
Oh,
that
the
I'm
leverage.
not with them
Right,
having.
Fact.
If
Kick you
I feel
out
like
whenever.
if you move in with me, I can kick you out whenever.
And
I want.
but
And
you
that's-
gotta know that as a
that's
man,
gonna
you
be
gotta
hard
know
for
that,
you.
bro. Like that's her space.
No, yeah.
She's allowing
Can't
you
be like,
to
get
move
the fuck
into
out
her
my
space.
house.
Right, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
in my house.
Right,
You
no
gotta
matter
know that
where
off
we
top,
are
so
in the
come correct.
relationship, at some point, like you know how at some point you feel like people are invading your space. It don't matter if we're together or not. So it's like if you
absolutely.
really want to take that step with me, like let's find something together. So I don't feel like, well, man, I gotta give him some of my closet.
Yeah.
You know, like
Right,
stuff
right.
like
Like, I
that. Or
fart.
my kids don't feel like they're
Right.
Like,
That's real.
or there could be I'd had a conversation with this guy that I know for a while that we even had that conversation saying if he had his spot, I have my spot because he also has kids that also go to, and then just
Okay.
do the whole, you know.
How'd you
sleep
feel
with
about
them.
that when he proposed
I
that?
agreed because I did 11 years with somebody, and it's gonna be 5 years that I've been alone, and my kids have the freedom to not to do whatever they want, but walk around however they want, do
Right.
whatever. If they want to wear
Yeah.
short
Home,
shorts, they want to do
home,
this.
home.
It's
Yeah.
their home, so I don't want to be like, oh well, now we're gonna have this guy, so you guys gotta when you leave
Exactly.
the bathroom, don't leave in your towel. Like,
But what
why
if
am I
he's
gonna tell my daughter
what if he's
that?
amazing to you? What if he's amazing?
So
Like
then we
yo,
gotta move in together
Do it-
somewhere
do it.
else. Like
Yeah,
that's what
you gotta get a
we
bigger
talk
place.
about. Okay, if things have gone and we're exclusive, because that's another thing.
right.
2021 ain't nobody want to be exclusive because they're hiding something else.
Right, right.
Do you know what I'm saying? That's another thing.
I've been hiding shit.
You know? So if you want to be exclusive,
That mask, keep with your mask on.
get public
I got
but
back
private, because you also want to keep things public, but you want to be public that people know that you guys are together. Okay, now and my kids like you and things. Then that's a different story. That's when you cross that bridge when you get there. But when we're starting off, I feel like you should be able to have your space. I have my space, because sometimes you get tired of being with somebody every day.
Oh, absolutely, and they do too. We're not gonna pretend like
Space is real. Space is very
so
real.
real.
Very
So it's
real.
like, because that's
Don't you want to masturbate? Like, by yourself? Sometimes I just want to masturbate.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Like,
Nah, for
and like,
real, real
I
talk,
don't want you
real
like
talk.
sitting there watching me. And
Yeah, like, I wanna want-
I do actually like somebody watching.
Yeah, I was about to say, I can't necessarily agree with that.
I don't want my
I
guy
can't
to
agree
watch
with that
me.
part.
There's certain things I like to watch that I don't want nobody to know that I'm watching. That's why I say what I say.
Oh, when
but
you Pornhub though.
When you find you a partner,
XXX.com.
when you find you a partner, you can watch, you can talk the weirdest fucking
I can
category.
see
You can throw it
what
in, they be like, yo, let's watch that
Right.
shit.
But that's
You
you
got it,
have
you got it
somebody
right
that's
there.
in the same level, because a lot of people.
That's how me
Insecure
and my
about it.
partner,
Yes.
we just
Oh
like
yeah.
Yes.
that.
If we ain't gonna introduce toys to the member.
I got. All right. So how do you
Then
feel
get
about
that
your
up.
man?
I got one more.
Watching, right? How do you feel about your opposite, right? Whether it's us or
I will watch it with him.
Yeah.
Right, watch, but hold
Absolutely.
on. Watching like webcam porn.
Oh, like that's
Oh,
somebody
is it
like
live?
live.
And the girl
That's
is
the same
talking
shit.
to him.
Like, what you want me to say?
Yeah, no, but not talking to him
But
like
she's
Oh,
on the
then I don't-
webcam. Oh, no,
not
it's the
directly
same
to him.
thing.
It's just like a big
okay.
open
Yeah,
lobby
yeah.
that.
No,
I will
that-
only be there right
I'll be
there.
there
Be like,
too.
Yeah.
Right.
What
you know
if
what I'm saying?
he has
Fuck
he
with it.
what is it? He has OnlyFans.
No.
He
Oh, I
has
ain't
one
fucking with
himself.
nobody that has it.
That's my
No,
next
no.
one on that. We'll
No,
say.
him. No,
Shit,
not
hold
him
on, hold on,
having
hold
it,
on.
but
That's
looking.
he
Wait, now before we even answer
He's
that.
the viewer.
Oh, he's the viewer. He's the viewer.
No.
My man's paying to see somebody.
No,
Yeah.
that's different. That's
No.
different. That's
Okay,
different.
so what if
No,
he's
my
paying?
free
free.
shit.
You
What if
ain't
Yeah.
paying-
Yeah.
you ain't paying
Putting
for
a
premium
credit
porn.
card.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
ain't
What if
paying
he's
for
paying
no
for
porn.
that? Okay. It's the same thing, right? It's the same thing.
He ain't paying.
If
No,
you paying for premium Pornhub or
because
Turn the camera square up right now. It ain't the same
you
shit.
need to fan
I
one real
don't
quick.
think
First
so,
of
because
all-
it's more personal, because it's like, how do you, why, now OnlyFans is not everybody, but female people that we
People
know.
that are local.
So hold on.
that are
Before we
local.
wanna see what they're
before we even
doing.
move any further, that my next question
to
was,
Reddit.
what do we think of the
what I'm
OnlyFans
saying?
culture? That was the
What?
next question.
To each
question?
their-
What does we think about OnlyFans culture?
To each their own.
Okay,
I think it's
if
cool.
that's what they're gonna do to make
I
their
think
money,
it's-
all the power to them. I don't, baby
No.
girl. I
Yeah,
even
facts.
on my
I
Snapchat,
think
it was
it's
like
an
one of my
excuse.
girlfriends was doing her little OnlyFans promotion,
And
and
it-
I
promote it.
posted it for, you know what I'm saying. But if we're
It's
talking
trendy to be a
now,
hoe. It's trendy. Like it's like a trending.
It was
It is
trendy to be a
literally
hoe.
back
Like
page,
Halloween,
yeah.
Literally
basically.
back page.
Like
It is
everybody
back
love
page.
Halloween because they can dress, you know,
Yeah.
how you
Well, like an
dress,
OnlyFans?
da,
But
da,
it's just
da.
people that are
Right.
weirdos. They want pictures of
It's just an
feet. All right,
excuse.
I'll send
yeah,
all
I got
pictures
you.
of my
You know
feet.
what? 20 from the bottom is one time, yo, right? Let me just tell you.
I like, but that's a fact though. It's definitely it's trendy to be a hoe.
Social media in general is enabling, okay?
Huh?
Like, as a culture and
And
as
that's-
that's all right.
That's a
society
pro and a
has
con, in my
literally
opinion. It's
just
a good and a
accepted the
bad.
fact that, you know what, this is okay. And in
Right.
a sense, that's how you got to make your money, because let me tell you, it's difficult to make money nowadays. And I
It
feel
is.
for a certain, like some of my friends, they have to do certain things, and like luckily I don't have to deal with that shit, but like I feel for them, and I'm gonna support them whatever they have to do to feed themselves and their
You can
babies.
understand it
You know
when
what I'm
they-
saying?
when
But,
Yeah,
like,
nah, that's cool.
we're
I just
in
would never
full
date
sex
a woman
culture
that
at
does
this
it.
point.
I would never date.
I mean, do you remember TikTok was like kid like
Now
we're-
it's
Yeah,
like-
yeah,
now it's
they
just
ruined
big ass
everything.
titties
That's
out
porn.
everywhere.
That's porn now, literally.
Literally,
Oh,
bro.
And sometimes,
Yeah.
and sometimes
All you see is fucking shaking their asses and shit now.
I actually saved some,
I
so
ain't
it's
complaining,
okay.
bro.
But it is. It's all
I
about
never
like.
learned how to use TikTok.
I don't have
play with it.
TikTok, but
I
my
watched-
daughter did
I
at
do
one
have
point,
it.
and then
You're like-
all of a sudden I was like, I don't think you should anymore because you're 9, and all of a sudden this shit
Yeah,
just got
nah.
Yeah,
weird.
and
we
literally,
try to nip that in the bud.
It
Nah.
has
They're
become-
leaking into everything.
It has
bro.
Right,
become
exactly.
very,
They expose it too much on there. And I don't know.
The
I
other
can't be up
day,
over them all the
Sex
I
time.
posted, because I have a TikTok, so I posted, there's a new thing called, there's a Doja
Which is
Cat
fine.
song, which is called Dick. R.I.P. my pussy, right? So I did it, but I go, I'm getting ripped tonight. R.I.P. my pussy. So I said that.
Yo, that's the song?
Yeah, it's a song. It's called Dick. It's called Dick. It's by Doja Cat and some other guy.
This
So
is crazy.
the thing is that I said that, but I'm like, no,
Get
I'll
it
probably get
ripped
high tonight. I'll probably be in bed by 10 tonight. And that video alone, that's when I said I hit the, because I was at 1,700 followers. Now I'm at 2,225 or 55
Okay.
or 25,000.
So after you posted it, yeah.
After that,
That's crazy.
and it's like, just because I said that.
Right,
I didn't.
right,
I wasn't
right.
showing my ass. I wasn't showing nothing. You know what I mean? And I did one time too. I did a thing. I did like the busted challenge.
Okay.
And that brought my following on Instagram and on TikTok.
Cause that ass
and
was
it's
up.
like
Shit, I'm about to
But
get a jump on my
half of the
platform.
Yeah, I'm about to download TikTok.
but half of the time, most of my videos,
Bro,
because we work
Yeah.
together
I
and
got
inside the
these
video,
for
all my
painting
videos
nails or
are from the
something,
neck
but-
up.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
yes, it's funny, yes, it's thing, and I do
Right,
get
not everybody.
a lot of reaction towards it.
Shit's
But it's
weird.
crazy how when you show a little bit of ass,
Yeah.
or a
That's all
little
it
bit,
takes.
It's
all-
like,
yeah.
Literally,
oh
like
my God.
my Facebook and my Instagram, whatever, it's face pictures. It's like maybe like 80 likes, 100. I went on a recent trip to
Bikini,
St. the
bikini,
U.S.
right.
Virgin
And you
Islands.
want to be the
And I had a
Shit,
thong band, so I
Thomas.
had my ass cheeks hanging out. Yeah, it got like 300 something likes. I said, so y'all been looking this whole time, but y'all don't want to
See,
look.
and I be
Y'all don't want to like my
I
smile.
be judging the short.
Are
I
you
be
fucking
judging
serious?
people like, yo,
Uh-uh.
damn, why she always got her ass on her titties
And then you
out?
get the ones
But
that-
then when I see it, I'm like, damn.
Right.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie,
And
nigga.
the thing is that-
I can't make up my mind. No bullshit. I don't know.
The
I
thing
don't
is
know.
that my content, what I talk about, is very sexual.
Right.
All the stuff I talk about, I have no filter.
Right.
So a lot of people fuck with it, but when you show a little bit of skin, they fuck with it. I was like, oh damn.
They fuck with it a little bit heavy.
Think I'm funny,
Right.
but I-
Yeah,
So
yeah,
to
yeah.
go off the point you made, right? Real quick, I'm gonna throw another question there. How do you feel about your significant other liking women's pictures on social media?
It is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, it's social media.
No, but really, does it bother you?
Nah.
Does it bother you?
She's
Are you
drinking
in a
water.
She
relationship?
gotta get ready. She gotta get
drinking
ready.
water.
Hold
We about
up.
to hear her
hold
voice
up,
for the
hold
first
The thing
time.
is I like
Hold
big
up.
booty bitches too.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm
Everybody
with
says
you.
my guy like, yo, you
like
see
that.
that?
And
We
it's a
like
true
it
statement.
together.
Like I
Yes.
enjoy the strip clubs. I enjoy
Yes.
women. I love, I am there to support. I am right there in the PUSSY pit, helping contribute to their bills.
That's
I
different, though.
am.
That's different.
I'll make it rain on that.
I will make it rain. I say, you know what I'm saying? If you're in that pit, you better give at least $2 a little dancing show. You know what I'm saying? If you don't do that, you better get yourself out.
Right.
You know what I mean? But like, and it's just inevitable. We're humans. We find things I find.
So it's
other
never.
people
Is it
attractive.
ever something that you would create an argument about?
No.
No.
Now, if it was like my arch enemy, which I don't even have, or something,
or
like
somebody that you know.
yeah,
Like
or
it-
somebody
like your ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
Or something. Is that why you like her picture?
That's-
That's
that's-
different.
okay.
If you're liking her ex picture, she's feeling herself now. She's like, oh, he got a new boo and shit, and
But
he
he's
just like
liking
my
my
ass.
What if it's
and-
somebody the guy was talking to when you guys first
Yeah,
started
I'm
talking?
gonna have a problem.
I'm gonna have a problem with
Yeah.
that too.
Oh yeah. That's,
Okay.
But the thing is I don't even dig that deep unless I feel like I need to dig that deep.
Okay.
So like I'm not gonna even notice that
Never
you're
even
liking
see
that
it.
shit
I have to dig that
until
deep.
I feel like
Thank you.
I'm
Yeah.
insecure.
There
Thank
you
you.
go. You're going
Right,
to
That
right.
is
Yeah.
right there. Like she
Okay.
said, if you have to feel like we have to dig that deep.
Yeah,
We
it's not
want-
worth
We're not
it.
even
I'm
together.
not losing my sleep I'm not stressing.
Me neither.
I'm not doing over any guy.
Nope, me neither.
You want to do it, that's your problem. But at the end of the day, I'm not losing sleep over it.
So
I'm
never
not
have I ever
babysitting nobody.
stalked my significant other's
I'm
social
not
media, huh?
babysitting anybody.
No, I haven't. Actually, the day I left my children's
Take the drink. Take the drink. Take the drink.
Everything good that ever
know you
could have
watching.
possibly happened to me happened. I literally left that.
They both
and
watching.
was like-
Take the drink. Man.
It was amazing. And that's why I think I have such commitment issues now, because after I left my children's father, I was like, this is the best day of my life. I mean, sure, he smashed the TV and like stabbed the bed and stole my eyeglasses. You're a dick for that. Yeah, oh yeah, I was like freaking like throwing like, okay, you're still my fucking
What
glasses.
sign is he? What sign is he?
Yeah, right. Like he's like stabbing shit and
Yeah,
stuff
he
my
ripped my
dog.
lingerie, took the drawers
Like
off the
destroyed
bureau.
everything.
Sounds like an Aries.
Wait, you guys
No, he's a Libra. That's what I'm saying.
No,
I
we
got-
don't.
But either way, after I left him, I was like, this is the best day of my fucking life. I was like laughing. I was so happy.
Now, I have a question for you, because a lot of women, like people when they break up, did you ever like fall back, like say a drunk night or something, slept with him after?
Nope.
Nope.
I
Never did.
Never did.
I was so disgusted at that point with human that, and I'm actually to this day when people ask me who is your children's father, I say baby Jesus. I don't know that. It's an embarrassment at this point. Like no disrespect to him, but he's an embarrassment to me. So I don't even like who. I don't know. The Lord Jesus.
She's immaculate conception.
Do you ever worry about him coming back and getting in the way of a current situation you're in? Do you ever
He
think
cannot
about
because,
that?
well, number one, I have full
okay.
physical and sole custody of my children. It's a beautiful thing. He lives in another state. He's,
Okay.
And
Well,
I don't have to deal with any
Also
of that.
makes it easy.
That's
What's he
good.
gonna do? Go ahead, do something. 911, hello. A motherfucker's all up in my space. He's not gonna do anything. He's smarter than that, I think.
That is good, yeah.
Word.
Anyway, good times.
So we're gonna move into double standards. So
Double standards.
double standards, a lot of them. But so the first question here for double standards was, in a relationship,
Okay.
who is required to change more about themselves?
Nobody.
Well, first of all, you're not gonna. The only person that can change you is yourself. So if you're getting into a relationship, well, if you want them to change, you should have already been from the
You
get go.
should have been-
Don't be together if you're expecting change.
Thank you.
You either accept it or you don't.
Right.
And
My next question is, in the encounter of sex, right, between a man and a woman, who is giving up more? Like, who gives up more in the encounter between sex?
Like,
Well, you're coming inside of me.
Yeah, I'm about to
You
say,
know what I'm saying? You're entering
just off the
me.
strength of that, women.
Yeah,
Women,
yeah.
absolutely.
Just off the strength of us having to go into them, you know.
Yo,
like the
this is
physical,
a home. This is like a tent. You know what I'm saying? We're going camping. Y'all just got a little like friggin' rods. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I feel when they be like, send me a picture of like what?
Right.
Like I feel like y'all can send a picture of
But
You
if
can
I'm
be
really
like, do a little
effing with
pose
somebody
and shit.
heavy,
I'm not
swear,
doing it.
but
Right.
like,
I don't want a picture.
Like I
Right?
know I'll accept it if I'm like, you know, I'm like hot and heavy and I just sent you something a little fun and I want to see.
Or we just got it in.
No,
You go
but
off.
that's just there, like-
shit. I surprised
That's
you.
different.
Like, oh,
Because whoever I'm with, like I'm
talking- yeah,
in
that's
a
what I
situation.
mean.
I'm like, oh baby, you know, they send me, and I'm because I like it.
Because I'm
right,
into
right.
that
So
person.
like, I would,
Yes, yes.
exactly. If I'm into that person, I want to see.
But
them
I don't
send
want
it to me
no
randomly.
random motherfucker
Oh,
sending me
no.
shit. But like if I'm into you, absolutely.
No,
I will
babe,
say that.
send
Alright,
shit
if you're
in my
into
phone.
Send it to
a
me
whole
hard.
full naked
Yeah,
body
yeah.
picture of
Wink,
your
wink,
man.
wink. Huh?
You would like that? A full body picture?
He can, if
naked?
that was my man, he can send me his butthole.
I feel like so
He
weird.
can.
You
I
feel
know.
that's weird?
We can't all agree to that. But listen, if that's what he
Like
wants to
posing,
do, and
I'm
he thinks
not
that's
like
what
about
it
to be
is,
like,
that's
Yeah,
okay,
that's weird.
right?
I'm not doing that.
Right,
shit.
right.
No man really would. I never came across that scenario. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm just
nigga,
saying.
like,
You're trying to get different angles. Trying to get different angles
Yo,
of the dick.
hold on, on the chair.
You gotta put the flat up.
For real.
They trying to go down.
That's never
picture you like this.
But if that's what he wants to do because he thinks he feels sexy at that moment, I will accept it.
I don't know. I
Ain't nobody, no regular random ass, do not do that shit to
No.
me because I will say, hello, well.
Right.
You
What's
prank.
that?
So we agree that women is give up more in the
Yeah.
sexual
Oh,
encounter
of course,
between men.
yeah.
I would say
Hello,
that,
our
yeah.
jaws hurt
for
after.
sure.
Dude, and I have TMJ.
Hey, our jaws hurt too. Don't
Hell
do
yeah.
that. Don't do
Hey,
that.
like,
Yeah, right, bro.
Yeah,
Hold on. I've been, bro. I've ate pussy.
How you know?
Okay.
That's exercise.
We have a whole fucking technique, bitch.
So do we.
We have to spin.
Yo, we'd be like this. I'm left-handed.
Me too, bro. I mean, bro, one in the ass, right? Then over like this. I'm like,
Yeah,
Then you gotta get an angle. And be like,
in my
One of the steak.
Suffocate and shit.
in my sniper position and shit. Like,
Can't breathe. All that.
yeah, bro.
All that.
Can't breathe. Can't fucking.
And
Bro,
then when you
I,
have to decide to
You don't
squeeze your
deserve
leg,
to
we gotta be
breathe.
like,
Just get choked.
breathe.
Just take
bro,
it.
I've ate
Y'all
pussy
got
all
strong
night,
legs,
and in the
bro.
morning my fucking tongue
Damn
would
right
be
we
sore.
fucking do. I'll
Yo,
put
when
my
y'all
watermelon
squeeze,
in half.
y'all like this, we gotta be
I'd
like,
be nice. I'd be like, are you okay now?
No, somebody.
suck quite a
I
cat. I
need
like-
to, years
Oh,
ago,
God,
I
man.
seen somebody post Instagram saying that women think they have it hard, but men have it hard because the bottom part of their tongue hurts.
Get
after
sore as
that.
fuck, bro. That's
That
what I'm
shit is
saying.
sore.
I've ate pussy.
I
so
ate
long.
pussy before. That's never happened.
Bro.
I do. Thank
But did you do it
And
for a
and
while?
I'm
Like
saying
for a
right now,
long
it's
amount-
not
long
as
period of
difficult
time?
as y'all try to make it.
Yeah, you know why?
See,
I'm not saying it's
See,
difficult.
go for like
No,
2
no,
straight
yeah,
episodes
yeah.
on Netflix, right?
I
Eating
have
pussy
to
for like
say
2 straight
something.
episodes.
I have to say
Fact,
something.
though.
Women know where the G spot is. First of all, so you have the clitoris, but the clitoris don't end on the outside.
For sure,
It's
for sure.
inside.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You go
So
in
you
and out.
know.
We know,
So
we
you go
know.
in and out
Yeah,
and
of
you be like,
course.
come here, mommy. Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Just like
You
that.
don't
Yeah.
even have to go hard on
feel like
the
top of your
actual
mouth.
outside of it. You could just go very lightly. But be
No,
no, but you know what it
But
is
you
though?
go for so long.
Yeah, you go for
Yo,
so long.
right. Does this feel good?
Yeah. No.
That's not
Nah,
true.
listen, nah, for
It's a
real.
lot down there. The vibe.
Nah, for real.
Cinderella.
I fucking have had my tongue sore the next day where I'm eating. I gotta eat like Jello and pudding for a
Okay,
week because I
so
was eating
you're
pussy
18
for
years
a
old.
half an
You don't
hour.
wake up with your throat hurting and you're wondering why. And I'm like, why is my throat hurting?
Yeah, I know, because you were sitting there
Fucking
doing this.
Yeah, I'm about to say, y'all
That's
like that
another
shit, though.
thing.
Y'all like
Don't
that.
push me. Don't push my head
push
down.
Y'all like
Right.
I
that.
know what the fuck I'm doing.
Right, can you give me a second to warm up?
Shit.
Fuck, so.
Fuck outta here.
I mean, shit, the
This is
feeling ain't
hilarious.
down at the bottom of it, it's at the top right now,
Exactly.
so why are we doing all this extra shit? You know what I'm saying? Little.
All right, quick question. Did y'all ever have to fake
If I have to fake it,
Of course, you know they fake money.
I will admit, in my time period, I have faked it, but after I hit 26, actually I left my ex, I never faked it ever again. I ain't about to. Yeah, no.
Talk about it.
I fake nutted.
I literally go like this. I literally just whip out the
it's easier for a guy to fake
If
nut.
you ain't doing it, you ain't
I
doing
just
it.
what?
It's easy for a guy.
Dog, the room gotta be dark and you gotta
Yeah,
How you figure that out?
I mean, I've been faking nut. Like, I'll fake
nut
you gotta
all the
fuck
time.
from behind, and then it's dark, and you pull out. What you do is you build spit for like 45 seconds, right? So you have a lot of it, right? And then you're like,
You practice that shit, bro. Nigga say you not building spit for 45 seconds.
I don't do that. I just turn right, nigga. Oh yeah.
Nah, see, I'll
Start shaking a little bit.
Like sometimes there's been times where I had to fake coming, but
But why would
Maybe
you
I should
fake
fake. I'd be
because
like,
nah,
damn,
because
That's always whack.
yeah,
I'd be like, yo, we could maybe
This shit needs
it
to
ain't
be
right
over,
right now.
so-
we can do this shit later, but it ain't it right here, right now. This ain't it.
I think after, like you
Build
said,
up this-
after I
can't
left
fake
my
that.
ex and was living a little bit of life, and then if I don't come,
I don't
that's a
come,
problem.
yeah. But you know what? I'm happy to make you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But-
I do.
First
I do
But
time.
like
sometimes
that.
I will say to them, well, can we introduce some choice to the man?
Do you
Because-
expect for a man to make you come the first time he had sex with you?
No, because we don't
I'm
know
about
our
to say.
bodies.
Yeah,
like
you
that.
know.
Y'all the way y'all
no,
are wired,
no.
that I
No,
don't
we
think
don't
facts,
know our
yeah.
bodies.
It's a lot easier
possible.
for a man to come than it is
Yeah,
for a
for-
woman.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for-
guys,
Y'all
you
have to
A
be
sock
a
would make me come, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
comfortable in
Yeah.
all that, you know?
And I feel like
Somewhat, at least.
in the beginning, I feel like also, you know, we're in this generation that, yeah, you sleep with the first time you sleep with somebody, and it's not as what you expected because you just rushed into it. But
Yeah.
if you have a vibe with somebody and you build
That's
something and you
That's the best.
anticipate
That's
it,
the best.
Yeah, that's
everybody
them
else,
making love.
and then
That's-
actually
if we
happens,
building it up,
and
got a
you make-
vibe.
yeah, and then
I'm
Which
about
is
to get
crazy
rocked.
because once you have
That's
that actual
bomb.
You're about to
connection,
get
it's
rocked.
like it's crazy to me because you can use that like mental status where you're like even because first of all the whole in and out experience, okay, in a normal if you don't have an actual connection,
Yeah,
it's not
it's
going to make
not
you come.
nothing.
But if you
Right,
have that
right,
actual
right.
emotional
Yeah.
and physical
That's what
connection,
it is.
it can because it's turning
built
you
up
on.
orgasm.
Yeah.
That's like the
Yeah,
best.
See, that's what I'm saying. I'm at like
Right,
that's what I'm
right.
saying. Now it's like I can't just.
I'm not fucking.
I can't just fuck anyone. Yeah,
right,
exactly. I can't just
That
fuck to
meaningless
fuck.
fuck. That meaningless
Yeah, I won't
sex
even.
is not
It'll get to a
happening.
point where I won't
it's
even. If
not
I'm
worth
just
it
fucking to
to
fuck,
me.
it's happened to me before where I fucked to fuck, and I wouldn't even get hard. Like I just can't do
Yeah,
it. Yeah,
See, I'm not putting myself in a position
yeah,
to be
yeah,
like,
yeah. And then it's like, damn, I just got knee
Right,
surgery. My
right,
bad.
right.
You know, like.
Right, you got it right.
Quickies are fun.
I was just about to say
Quickies
that.
are fun, but it's nothing better than that intimate, that slow foreplay.
Yo,
Because
that's
y'all
bringing
niggas
eye
like
connection.
Yeah,
That's
that eye
taking your time.
They're taking the
I
time.
don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Whatever the fuck you want to. Make sure them eyes is
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah.
good, good.
Eye
But
connection
fellas,
is everything.
Yo, if y'all watching this, y'all hear that, right? Listen to that shit.
Yeah.
That works.
Facts.
Suck the
That's
toes,
Suck the
I'm telling
toes.
you.
eye
telling you.
connection, you know
All
what
of
I'm
that,
saying?
because y'all
Kisses.
that equips y'all to y'all do whatever. Y'all
Yes.
do whatever.
That's a
From
fact.
there,
Y'all do
Yeah.
dude,
whatever.
Alright, so-
I submit to
To
you.
you, yes.
You don't. So
Exactly.
you rather the guy go slow and intimate instead of going to pound
Because
town?
again, we're
So
emotional
this is-
humans, though.
So no, that's what is so funny because I just had this conversation.
Perfect.
You
That's
know,
good. That's
like,
good timing. Good
it's
timing.
like you want the slow in the beginning, make love to me, but then go to pound
Well, yeah, if you
Like,
want to
Go to
take
pound
it
town.
low.
choke me, you know, do whatever. But it's in
We
the
want both.
beginning.
Fuck, we want both. Shit, we are.
Y'all getting the tips right now. Y'all getting the
We'll do
tips.
it after. No.
My number 781. Shit.
It's Monday, by the way. It's Monday.
It is Monday. Alright, so next question.
I like Mondays all of a sudden.
A man has 12 bodies. A woman has 12 bodies. Whose 12 is worse?
The women.
The women's because
I'm sorry.
yeah,
I'm
no,
sorry.
because
She
again,
says no. She says no.
I'm
Wait,
sorry.
no? The man's is
I
worse?
don't agree. I feel like
I like that.
feel
That
like
double
it's
standard is
equal.
crazy.
How's
It
it
is.
equal?
It is, but it's not.
I don't think it's
That's
equal.
how you're right. It is, but it's not because at the end of the day, as females, we want to be able to like.
We go in you, like.
we're in our sense. So, but that's where it comes down to is women and men really aren't created equal.
I feel like with me, like I get where you're coming from, but I feel like for me, I feel like also it's like society has made it so that if I sleep with 12 people and you sleep with 12 people, I'm the hoe.
Right.
Not
I think a woman's 12 is worse than a man's 12. If it like let's say you're 20, my 20, regardless, like you could say either way it's disgusting, right? Sure, whatever. But the reason why I think a woman's 20 would be worse than a man's 20 is because, like we were saying earlier, like a man we go inside you. I can fuck 2 women in one day, right? Not to say that it's sanitary or whatever. Like, forget all the other shit. But I can fuck 2 women in one day, right? And when I'm done fucking the first woman, I can take a shower and delete all traces of her body off of me. If I fuck a woman today, you can't take a shower and just delete all traces of a fucking detective can come to a murder scene and find the murderer's dandruff flake at the crime scene. You think he can't find some dead fucking dick skin in your pussy? You know what I mean? Yeah, so it's that, you know what I mean? Is there any situation that you think someone that your significant other cheating on you is justified?
No.
What a question.
Now, are we in this relationship as monogamous? And so that's basically. Are we doing? Yeah, polygamous relationships.
You guys are committed to each other.
We're committed. There's no. Then if we're in the thing with men too. Man is a man. Like they can see that you just got married and your ass looks fat in that wedding dress. So guess what?
All right, so I got.
You know what I mean? Like it happens. Like it's a fucking truth.
Like I was single for 5 years. You didn't give a fuck, but I post a picture in my wedding dress, and now that would have been me. That could have been me. Like, fuck you.
That's right. Yeah, you're right. Like you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like just shut up. Just shut up.
Right, look at that.
Yeah, for real.
The last question we have is why is it okay for a woman to make emotional decisions, but it's not okay for a man to make emotional decisions?
Because men don't make emotional decisions.
They think with their dicks.
No, we definitely make emotional decisions.
Nah, we do make.
No, the fuck y'all don't.
You make emotional when you emotionally go cheat on somebody else.
And you're all emotional after the fact that you cheated because you feel like an
you get
asshole.
emotional when you find out your girlfriend cheated. That's when the whole world, all hell breaks loose.
Did you suck her dick? Did you suck it? Did you? Shut the fuck up. Did you eat her vagina? Like, for real? Like, I know goddamn you probably did. So shut the fuck up. Yo,
and kiss me right after.
Yeah, right. Literally. Yo, it came home to me. You didn't brush your teeth.
You make emotional decisions.
Example?
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'm waiting.
You guys probably
see,
they don't start off as
you know what I mean? Like, if you'll get mad at me because I punched a hole in the wall.
Yeah, because I gotta call maintenance and have
because society
not myself when I'm not mad anymore.
What if he's emotionally decided not to argue with you, so he don't want to fight with you, so he gonna punch you?
I don't want to argue with you. I make
emotional decisions with me and my girl.
See, that's the
I step out, I go play ball, I take a walk.
No, you guys don't know how to handle your emotions because society is instilled in the fact that you guys aren't allowed to show your emotions. So you punch a wall or you do something stupid
instead of talking and
about
communication.
Nah, I show my fucking emotions.
But see, it's also tough. It's tough to talk and communicate because women love to talk over.
I'll listen.
Y'all gotta have the last word.
Yo, listen.
Always gotta have the last word.
Yo, listen or you'll hear it. Like y'all hear things.
Listen,
y'all
not
listen.
comprehending is a different thing. Because
that's what I'm saying.
I could tell you a whole bunch of times, dude. The same thing over and over and over, and you keep doing it, and it's like, bro, it's like beating a dead horse with you. Like, I keep telling you the same thing, and you're not understanding what I'm telling you. And then you're like, yo, what you mean?
No, it's like you have to send it to them in increments. Like, you have to say one thing at a time, and then have them respond because they can't handle a whole dialogue.
I don't do that anymore.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
You can't.
If you send me like 3 paragraphs,
I
may respond to 2 of those sentences.
Right.
Even myself, though.
I will read 2 sentences and fuck this shit.
Even myself, I need to know that. Call me, or we'll set up lunch.
Yeah, we'll talk in person.
I hate trying to figure out an argument through texting because you never know the tone. You never know.
No, you don't.
You just put anything you want on it.
Don't send me 5-paragraph essay.
If a man screams from the top of his lungs, he fucking loves you.
Oh, thanks.
Say that more. For real.
Even if it's like
just a little toxic.
No, I'm saying they're arguing.
And he screams.
And he screams instead of just walking away and saying, fuck you.
I think what it comes down to, though, is a what? I think
he's like, I've been in this predicament 17 times.
You don't agree with that?
That's a little toxic, but
no, I'm saying when it gets to that point.
In the heat of an argument, like at least my experiences, a woman just never knows how to just fucking leave it for now, bro. Like, we'll talk about when I'm not mad. I'm mad right now, so I can't take anything.
I didn't heat in the moment.
No.
Yeah, anything that you're bringing up to me, I don't give a fuck about it because I'm mad. It gets to a certain point, like how men are. Men get to a point where we don't want to talk anymore. We just want to fight, bro. Like,
a lot of us, both men and women on both sides, we bring our past relationships into our new relationships.
Yes.
The toxic shit that happened to us in our past relationships, we automatically are putting that, impressing that upon the next person. So you're like, damn. We got to figure out how to heal first before we get into another relationship. So we will not put those fucking bad things on other people that have nothing to do with the situation.
Because it's just going to turn into a toxic situation.
You're
going to have issues with everything
because like, yo, I'm not doing
you
any of this
love
stuff. Why do you keep
somebody
looking
else
at me and
until you
blaming
love
me?
yourself enough to know that
There you
what
go.
you want is to be happy. So if the next person I'm gonna be with, I'm making sure that what we're doing is we're happy, we're at peace, and no relationship is perfect, and always have that communication.
Right.
And that's the thing that everybody fails at.
Everybody
the
wants
communication part. You know what I mean? Like I have problems with it. Everybody has.
Everybody does. I mean, it's so easier said than done.
It's easier
so
said
much
than
easier.
done.
It really is.
But it's like when you can communicate and actually have an actual conversation and not an argument, not an accusation, because people are like, oh, you don't want to communicate. Well, shit, you're always blaming me for shit. You're always accusing me of shit. Why do I want to talk to you?
Right.
Exactly.
That's the thing. Yeah. So it's like I feel like the communication needs to be more of a, babe, let's talk it out. Let's go eat. Let's go have a little conversation. Then, because nagging is not gonna take. People get tired of nagging. People get tired of assuming.
Yeah.
People get
And it sucks that you have
deal with that shit.
to. It sucks that you sometimes you have to take a picture or show them where you're at.
That's
crazy.
You asked me to put a spoon in my head. Fuck out of here.
That's crazy.
I'm not doing that.
Wait, what's that?
You know what?
Yeah, you know how many times I sent the picture? That could be an old picture.
Yes,
oh my God, what the fuck you want,
Stupid
nigga?
ass shit like that.
Oh, something specific that I know
Outta
you're doing this right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For everything.
So my last question, and then we're gonna wrap it up, is because this just hit my head, but is it okay, right, to date someone who's still married but separated? Would you date someone that's still married but separated?
No, because there's always a possibility that they'll get back together.
Always. I would.
I mean, oh God. I mean, I personally, like, I don't know. I can't.
I gotta cross that bridge when I get there.
Because I would take it almost as like a
because,
challenge.
like, you know,
I'm here now.
the whole divorce situation is a long process. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it takes a while.
It's sloppy.
It is sloppy, but like at the same time, I'm not an asshole. So like, if like we have a really good connection. Well, first of all, when did y'all separate? You know what I'm saying? How long was it a month ago? Because then if that's the case, I'm gonna feel a little bit.
What if they're separated but still living together while they're trying to find a new place, but they living together?
No, I can't do that.
I've been living in the basement.
My son's
Some married couples really don't fuck with each other. They really don't.
Yeah, I know.
It happens. It's just
when y'all are
something.
moved
Yeah,
out
it
of the
happens
fucking
for
house,
sure. Some
the
married
same as
couples
that
don't.
house, hit me
Been
up, and we can talk. I'm not doing all that shit. I'm
Right.
gonna tell you right now.
Right.
Yeah,
Straight
because the
up.
worst
Right.
thing is being
Everything
with
is
somebody,
100%
and I know
finished.
because it's like you can't be like, yo, I'm pulling up.
No, you can't do
When
it.
you can't be like, yo,
Right.
I'm pulling up, it's like, it's the worst.
I gotta turn my
Trust me.
headlights on extra early before I pull.
Yeah,
You gotta park at the corner and shit.
No,
I'm good.
No, that's a no for me, though.
Yeah, nah. Like women have like a secret society for memes or some shit. Y'all always have perfect every
It's
situation.
the government. They hear us talking shit.
When I scroll on Reddit later on tonight,
Justin LaBoy works for the government.
Yo,
I've been
him,
talking about
that
something
man
and I
right
get a
there.
meme.
Who the fuck is Justin LaBoy?
I don't know who the
Every
fuck
fucking
he is, but
female
he's a genius
reposts this
sometimes.
nigga.
Some memes, I'm like,
Everyone,
wow.
they repost
I hate
niggas.
this spot.
Every day.
Like, every time I've ever been in an argument, bro,
She posts up and
I
then
share a meme that has exactly what to do with
That's
this
what
shit.
it is. I be on the phone. I be like, girl, he ain't shit. And then on the
Right.
phone,
If
oh,
your man ain't
fuck,
shit,
oh, yeah.
And they ask.
If he ain't shit, you delete him like,
That's funny.
I was just
and I'm sitting there, I'm like, you're right.
That's funny, though. Yeah, it's funny as shit. Anyway, though, I appreciate y'all coming here.
It was fun.
That was fun.
Dope.
It was
This
fun.
is dope.
This is
Yeah,
fun.
definitely dope conversation.
We gotta
This
do
is
it
the
more
first?
often.
This was the first time you do the battle of the sexes?
All right, well, bring us back for round two.
This is fun.
So I appreciate y'all. Peace out.